guys! I'm ready to go!
Hello, Nekomata. Seeing as you're ready, let's not waste any time.
Huh? Work? Hang on a minute.
I see. When you said doing business together...
Of course I was talking about It might look like she has a bank account where her conscience should be. But Nicole has been pretty good to me.
Well, we sure got that wrong. But if we're going down into a hollow...
I came up with this commission myself. I'm not sure how to put this. Before, I got everybody into a real pickle with vision. Now that the cunning hairs are in the red, I think it's time for me to see what I can do!
Hustling side gigs to make ends meet, while the boss can't afford to pay your wages.
Well, ever heard of a fortune cat? And once I get back from this gig with my pay, I'm gonna make the old poker face say...
I thought you and Anby had made up already.
It's not about making amends. It's about the competitive mindset I perfect. Besides, even street gangs have performance metrics these days. How bad at Faithin? I've got a lucrative commission set up.
Give me the details on this commission first.
No problem. Here's the situation. There's this company that lost a bunch of etheric resources down in a hollow.
Sounds easy enough. But field surveys?
Relax. Think about it. The company needed to find help on Internaut just to run some field surveys.
I see what you mean. Yeah, resource recovery. But if we've already worked with them before, then we'll be their first choice.
We sure will. You gotta cast out a long line to catch a big fish.
It's definitely worth considering.
I'll take that as a yes. I'll go confirm the place and time with the client.
Master, this time, I am a limited edition version of Fairy. Fairy Cat, at your service. Please follow the guide to the end of the route we're surveying inside the hollow. Fairy Cat suggests...
Your virtual assistant is getting on my nerves. That guy is our guide, right?
Hi, you're Nekomata, right?
Operation? This is just a field survey.
I mean, speaking of which, our proxy isn't here yet?
We're both right here?
Miss Nekomata, please don't kid...
He doesn't seem to realize this bamboo right under his nose is a proxy.
Ollie, I'm the other.
Meow! My ears! Sorry I wasn't clear before, Ollie. But please. So, as you can see, this talking bamboo is our proxy.
Oh, is that... Oh, well, that was embarrassing. Please, lean on me. See, chatting and laughing so freely like that. Did the crystal just move?
Oh, it's one of those inactive sleeping at the... Hey, calm down! I said...
Seems like he's utterly panicked.
Well, let's take care of the ethereal first and talk after. Let's get rid of these ethereals first.
Miss Nekomata.
I'm glad to hear it, but in the future, could you please not wander aimlessly around the battlefield so much? When I read the notes for this job, I assumed you'd be a little more...
Fine. I'm really not the best at dealing with ethereals.
Really? Well, since you mentioned etheric resource recovery, there's no... So, if everything goes smoothly today...
Oh,
or can I tell you the truth? I've been planning on switching careers with you. Can you tell us how much of a cut you take?
Oh, yeah.
How silly of me, Mia. Cool. Let's not talk.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Ethan. What do you think of this Ollie guy?
I was thinking, why would you want to switch jobs when you only just started with the cutting hairs?
I feel like he's a little weird. What do you think, Broxy?
He seems like a fake. Just a nobody who wants to hustle some money from down in the hollows.
I thought so too. But I'm confused about why he's still forcing himself to come in here when there must be something going on behind this. In any case, let's finish up this commission with him. Then...
Please stick together.
Mr. Ollie, about your company.
Oh, wait a minute, what's that noise? Would you go check ahead?
Master, Ollie refuses to proceed due to an unusual acoustic occurrence.
Phew. Oh, luckily that's not an enemy. We should get out of here. Oh, over there!
Talking about work, Mr. Ollie, what do you...
What's that? Oh, there's something wobbling around! Straight ahead! Can you go check?
Master, there is an unknown
Can't wait to go shopping after getting my pay.
There is some writing on the wall ahead.
Ethereals are way too scary. We should get out of here. Oh, over there! let me handle that locked door ahead. I forgot to bring the key card.
Seems like we can open the door with that button.
Can you... can you please go take a look? The door's open. We should go this way now. Yeah. It should be safe around here. Oh, why are ethereals here all of a sudden? Take care of them. I'm begging you.
The pleasure's all yours. Electro engine. You asked for it. Locked on target.
The ethereals have all been taken care of.
Home stretch. Can I walk behind you too?
Just follow me.
The surveyed route finishes right up there.
How can there be so many? They may be small, but I've got a weird feeling about this.
Ah! There! That's a big one!
Oh, is it really that scary? I'll get rid of them.
won't miss.
No point, Rebel!
Who's the pathetic one now?
Phew, that's great. That's a wrap for the commission, thanks to the both of you. Couldn't have gotten it all done today without you. As for your payment, once we exit the hollow, I'll have funds transferred to Miss Nekomata's Internet account.
Okay, we're counting on you, Mia.
Now that our business is done and...
No problem. Me and the proxy will find the fastest and safest route out of the hollow.
I understand, I'll just stand...
Darn it. I was so busy and flustered the whole time I never got around to asking this guy about his... I don't have time.
Nekomata, to be up front?
Come on, I know that. Besides, just because I was taken in by a street gang doesn't mean I'm gonna do stuff like that. Proxy. Speaking of street gangs, it's time to use my secret ability. Got it. Now let me see what this so-called guide Ollie has on him. Huh? Wait, these are...
Handcuffs.
Hold up, Wise. Barry just detected a string of numbers on the handcuff.
What?
Miss Nekomata! Ah, what are my hands?
Tell us the truth, Ollie.
It's that...
Oh, so you just found... Well now, Ollie. I took you for a rookie thief judging by the way you cowered like a chicken and all. I thought I could get a nice score from your commission. It seems we ought to be grateful you haven't landed us in even more trouble. And these handcuffs that you just found, any cop who lets you take their cuffs off them must be a real weakling.
Please don't insult public security officers. A public security officer has to grit his...
Why are you getting all virtuous all of a sudden? Hold up! Don't interrupt me! We want... Can't tell us? Let me see. Oh boy, we killed so many of their friends today. How about now? Ready to talk? What is up with this guy?
Hold on, Nekomata. I've just met Ollie. Male. Team 4.
Huh? Well, Ollie? I mean,
Please, wait! Miss Nekomata, before you leave, my mission today was top secret. I need to...
Okay, don't worry.
Oh, I see. Wait.
I'm sorry, but your acting is really... isn't good.
Honestly, how could your boss or your coworkers let you go alone on a mission like this?
Because this operation was at my personal request. I've been a public security officer for years. There's been this really tough case, and we're short of leads. I thought maybe we could use Internet to lure... If the plan worked, I'd be able to take credit for it.
I wouldn't have taken you for someone so driven by personal gain.
That's my...
Where are you? Did you post to Internet pretending to be a company going into a hollow?
I...
Fire you? Well, if we can crack this case, you'll take first...
My boss praised me.
Oh, congratulations. You were just so happy.
Going on future operations with them means
You'll just have to work it out for yourself. Proxy, let's go.
Wait a sec! Miss Nekomata, Proxy, this may be a bit forward, but...
Huh?
You know the truth about my Internet commission. Making you case consultants feels much... And what's more, based on with your support, all those things I couldn't do before.
Then...
If you really won't, then I can only bid farewell to my medal of...
Yeah?
I thought you were gonna say you'd hold us responsible.
I'd never go back on my word.
I gotta say, fine, Ollie. I'm reluctant,
Really?
but on one condition. We charge a high fee. If we help you complete the mission,
That's fine with me. I'd rather have the prestige over any bonus.
great. Then let's do it. Alright then, Proxy, huh? Why are you looking at me like that?
Nakamata, were you serious about what you said to Ollie?
So what? I agreed to his request. Don't worry, I won't lose us any money. I've heard that they pay out pretty decent bonuses. And again, Dolly might seem unreliable. But there were several times today when he surprised me. Perhaps there's more to this guy than meets the eye? Anyway, let's just wait for him to contact us if we're gonna be supporting him.
These gangsters have been looting lost ether resources all over the hollows for quite some time. No precinct in any jurisdiction has been able to pin them down because they roam around. So here's what I'm thinking. First of all, we put out the word on Internaut that there's a large commission to recover ether resources. The commission which you and the proxy got involved with last time. Then, we use ether resources from our evidence room as bait and set a trap by placing them in the hollow. Finally, we wait for the gangsters to take the bait and then apprehend them all inside the hollow.
Sounds pretty solid. Then what?
Well, then we officially adopt this as our battle plan.
Oh, well done then. It seems like you have a real talent for organizing plans.
It's just 11th Precinct also...
Why did you say just?
You see, only the 11th Precinct has access to the ether resources and evidence. I'm about to go undercover into the hollow to set up the trap with 2 strangers from the General Affairs Department and my weakness will be exposed the second we run into any ethereals.
So what? It's not like I can go meet them in your place.
Of course, as a case consultant, I just need you to take care of any ethereals along the way.
Case consultant?
Oh, not at all. Think of it as being temporary, unofficial personnel for public security.
It's really stressful working on an operation alongside this many officers.
Oh, please don't say that. What if we use remote comms to keep in touch, and you can help me from a little further away?
By the way, this...
As you're effectively temporary unofficial personnel for public security, you'll need to comply with basically the same rules that current officers do. You'll be fine. You just need to memorize this simple 476-page new officer training. Is something wrong?
I know what to do, so just leave everything to me. And so that's what happened when I met Ollie just now.
Nakomata, correct me if I'm wrong, but you aren't going to read that manual, are you?
Course not. Who'd want to learn how to be a public security officer by reading all that? All I have to do is work with the officers from public security. There's still some time before Ollie's mission, so I'll go study nearby and get...
She's gone. She said she was going to study somewhere nearby. Why don't you go find out, Wise?
I'm with the proxy at the coordinates you sent.
That's great! So, once I'm in with the officers from the 11th Precinct, you just need to follow us in parallel from a distance. If anything happens, I'll request your immediate support through comms.
Just when the time comes, be quick about it instead of exercising your lung capacity.
I'll try my best to hold it in.
I hear footsteps. Sounds like the other officers have arrived on your end.
Hey, but
Master, 2 young humans have been detected near you.
Huh? Hey, Holly.
That's impossible. Oh, no!
I was just about to ask you that!
Get out of there!
I haven't done anything wrong.
The operation. I'll just go back. In any case.
Ollie, it's great to hear that you're loyal.
Quit complaining, Wise. If we don't make a plan soon, we're gonna be out of time.
Don't worry, Proxy. I'll handle this. Consider this a free lesson, Ollie.
The rendezvous point should be close by.
Is that...
Hey, are you two from the next precinct over? Codename Operation Watch and Wait. I'm Ollie from Team 4 Criminal Investigations at the 12th Precinct.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Delaney from General Affairs at the 11th Precinct. And this is Huggins. We humbly apologize if we caused any offense just now. We'll cooperate in full and carry out all orders to finish the mission.
You don't have to be so formal. We've never met, and it's an undercover sting. So it's completely normal to be guarded about anyone nearby the meeting point. And without 11th Precinct support, we could never carry out this operation.
I didn't think you'd be so young, Officer Ollie. When I heard the name Ollie, I imagined an old guy in a stained tan suit.
This guy has a very specific imagination.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Huggins is just like that.
Oh, what I mean is, everyone's here now, so...
Roger. We've already marked out several alternative coordinates.
We fooled them.
Don't relax just yet, Ollie. That was just the beginning. They're gonna have more questions along the way. Anyway, find somewhere safe nearby to hide and keep an eye on things. If I need info from you, be ready to tell me quickly.
Right. Understood.
Officer, we've already marked 3 deployment points. This is the first location. This is the second. And this is the final one.
Very well. We'll go investigate as per usual. Hollows are unpredictable. Stay close to me. Watch your step. Avoid the ethereals.
We've reached the deployment point. Setting up the bait now.
Wait. I hear something strange.
How come there are so many ethereals here?
get paid.
Beat it!
Justice will prevail.
Now, you're the prey. Sorry. Wanna know what lurks in the darkness?
Direct hit! I never expected a bunch of ethereals to jump out of nowhere like that.
You sure took them all out quickly, Ollie.
Yeah, no wonder your average combat scores at the 12th precinct were higher than ours last month.
Come on, you're all exaggerating. Grand combat scores are really only for internal use anyway.
Yeah? Didn't I hear you all cracked a whopper of a case a little while back, though?
You're probably thinking of those inter-district raids carried out by the 14th precinct, right? We can't take any credit for that.
Ah, I see. That's a real shame.
Right? If we don't catch these gangsters and their ether loot,
Wow, even an elite officer like yourself.
it's much harder being a desk jockey than but the word limit for reports this year has been reduced. Thanks to all the spam your precinct put out last time.
That was actually Huggins over here. In his report, he...
Delaney? Anyway, it's better than what you wrote. If you could...
But that's what I really thought.
You two are sure interesting.
I never
Isn't that a good thing?
Huh? Officer Ollie...
I meant, there's nowhere good to place those ether resources here.
Ah, you're right. Let's push on and check out our next option then. We probably shouldn't deploy here. It's too dangerous.
Next, let's go over there.
The space here seems pretty unstable. We've reached the deployment point. Setting up the bait now.
Master, a hollow shift has...
Great. A hollow shift wasn't part of our plan.
Don't panic, that's normal. I've dealt with it.
Master, we found an old project... I have discovered a note. The note reads, "Red is a liar."
It's the exit!
make this quick.
I thought one of the first 2 locations would surely be suitable.
It's so nice to have such an elite on the team. Officer Ollie, you've achieved incredible success at such a young age.
Which school?
Oh, right. This is me. Argyle's campus.
Yeah, it was Argyle's kid.
Hey, isn't that the school where tuition is free?
Huggins, watch your mouth! Sorry, Officer Ollie. Huggins didn't mean anything bad about your old school. It's just, you're so skilled, we thought you must be from an elite academy.
So which year did you graduate?
Oh, that's me again. Class of 45.
Class of 45.
Huh? 45?
Yeah.
Ollie, now's not the time to go.
Hang on.
My real...
A child prodigy who skipped grades to get into the academy super early for her age?
Huh? I was actually an orphan who was taken in. My foster mom was always so kind to me.
Ah, I see. So you're the oldest in a family with lots of You lived in a tiny house. As the oldest kid, you...
Wow, sounds...
That's why!
Actually?
But lots of company-affiliated schools...
Well, before I went into foster care, I wasn't a good kid. But even with all that, someone still stood up for me. It might have been unintentional. So if I could, I also wanted to protect something with my own hands.
No wonder you're in charge of this. I only became an officer to show off the...
After hearing about your past...
Don't be like that. Besides, our reasoning for joining the force might be different.
Wow, Officer Ollie, I'll have to reach...
Sorry, ma'am. Huggins gets emotional easily.
This area is prone to spatial displacement. Not a good spot. Let's head to another deployment point.
Master, I haven't...
Reporting in, Officer Ollie.
Great work.
Really? And what's more, the thing you said just now, if I didn't know you were just...
Wanna know why your acting skills were so bad before, Ollie?
Why?
It's because the key to a good disguise is to never completely make everything a lie. You need real experience, or else they'll see through you. You have to understand the character you're playing. Adding a...
So that...
Hey, don't just say anyway. If you hadn't messed up giving out the info...
I'm so... Hang on.
Huh?
Warning. Large numbers of ethereal. Hypothesis. This area experiences spatial anomaly.
What? Now I'll come up with something.
What do you mean by come up with something?
That's... The key to this whole watch and wait operation revolves around whether or not these... That's why I think, before we withdraw, we should check nearby. For some...
Ah, I see.
It's just... You've helped me out so much today.
No, really, it's nothing.
It sure is.
Alright, here's what we'll do. We're gonna split into 2 groups and search for signs of anything suspicious nearby. If we find anything, radio the other team.
Yes, ma'am.
I want the left side.
Fine. I'll take the right.
Proxy, we have to go rescue Ollie. These are definitely Ollie's footprints. There's so many ethereals teleporting here. This doesn't look great. I hope he can hang in there. Do you really think some friendly ethereals can stop me? Ollie must be close. These ethereals are never ending.
Want some more? No escape.
Ollie's up ahead.
Oh no.
It hasn't failed. I'm completely exhausted. If you can't crack the case and get our commission fee... Ollie?
Ollie seems a little depressed.
You're not wrong. It's because I can't stop wondering. Watching how you handled things over the course of the operation today left me... I got the meeting place wrong, I can't...
Hey, Ollie! Nobody can easily handle... Didn't I tell you before? I almost ended up losing my life for nothing thanks to one bad guy. I wasn't lying about that. There are traces of ethereals all around you, Ollie.
Really?
Ollie, you were the one who came up with using internet against these gangsters. You were the one leading this operation. Don't you get it? Stop being so hard on yourself. Huh? Yes, this is Ollie. What's going on?
Ma'am, your intuition and foresight are truly remarkable.
Huh?
Ma'am, not long after we split up, we spotted this sneaky figure around the setup point. This kid was dressed up like a gangster.
Where are you right now? We'll head to you immediately, and we can go to the 12th precinct together.
What? Go, Delaney? Huggins? Wait a sec. It's totally fine. You two have to go on now, quickly! I've just taken on another assignment. I'll be watching closely as to how your interrogation...
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
That's weird. I only mentioned it offhand. If you go back with them to their precinct, Ollie, it'll blow our cover. But I'm a little anxious about the outcome of the interrogation.
Okay, you got it.
Proxy, Ollie's already headed off. I'm so tired.
I never expected you to be so patient with Ollie.
Hey, come on. What are you saying? I mean, we've put in a lot of work today. How can I put this? Whenever I used to see a public security officer, you've also been running around all day, Proxy. I bet we'll be getting a message from Ollie sometime soon.
Miss Nekomata, that sneaky dude they found lurking around the hollows is actually from the gang we're going after. He's already flipped. He told us how they sent him out to snoop around because they'd heard about and were interested in our bait.
Oh? And under what circumstances did he give up this information?
Huh? What?
Of course! If he keeps silent, then there's definitely a connection. But if he gets suddenly angry, then perhaps you misread the situation. If he keeps saying, "I can't say," it means there are conditions you have to meet before he'll talk. A gang member capable of hollow exploration like this is certainly no amateur. If he won't spill everything out of desperation, you should be very skeptical about anything he says.
You're so knowledgeable! But the interrogation was carried out by the 11th precinct, and there's something else that's troublesome. If this guy doesn't report back to his gang, it might expose our trap. So, to avoid that possibility, the precinct decided to immediately use him in a sting to catch the rest of his gang. They asked him to leak info to his gang, saying that the ether resources are legit, and
Meow. Something about this operation still seems fishy to me. That's everything that happened. According to that gang member, the gang tends to use a pretty large group for the robbery. There's a small team of 3. Ollie's mission this time is to lead a small team along with a defected gang member and capture those involved in fencing the stolen goods.
You don't seem convinced, Nekomata.
If the gangster's confession was true, then everything should be fine, but... And maybe it's because I grew up in a street gang myself. Since the precinct has already drawn up a plan to capture them, though, I've already talked to him. This time, we're gonna follow him at a distance and play things by ear.
Reporting in, Officer Ollie. Our team and the main force at the resource point are all in position.
Roger that. All right, Alberto. You're our informant.
Yes, sir. Hello? Yeah, boss, it's me.
Alberto. Glad you still remember who's boss.
Sorry, boss. I had a problem with my carrot, and only just got it fixed. But it's all sorted now.
You better not mess this up.
Don't worry, I got the scoop when I was out gathering intel last time.
All right, we're gonna get the goods now. You go meet up with the vehicles. Out.
I did everything you said, sir.
Okay.
Proxy, Ollie's group is about to get moving.
Master, please remotely assist Ollie in reaching his destination. I have updated your system with Ollie's location. Please make sure that the path you take with Ollie is unobstructed.
Their path out is blocked by an iron gate.
Detected. An electrical switch that controls the door. I've marked the location of the switch in your system.
It's open! Your virtual assistant is useful after all. We can close the door with that button over there, so Ollie will know he should switch paths.
Miss Nekomata, your help from afar is invaluable.
gosh, just keep going! Leave the rest to me!
I'll make it painless.
I'm hearing interference on the comms device. Don't stray too far away. How far from the stolen goods are we?
There is a shortcut, but I'm not sure if we can take it. Seems like we're good to go.
Looks like someone's sneaking up behind Ollie and company.
Let's make this quick.
Weird. Why are there bandits here? shifting. The gang set us up. We fell into their trap.
What? What's going on? This isn't good. Everyone, calm. Just...
Don't you think it's...
Boss, we rounded up the officers.
So...
Of course.
You...
We're a gang making a living. Killer job like that pops up on internet? If you ask me, you're mistaken. Anyway, we'd be...
What are you gonna do?
All right, Captain. It's time for you to take the stage.
What?
No. Help us get this batch of... Or... Would you rather...
Ethereal!
Captain, call up your guy.
No,
Huh?
I don't want to. If I help you contact the main force...
So what you say?
No, What I'm saying is... I know another way to get the etheric resources without having to involve the other officers.
Huh.
Of course not. I'm an orphan, and was adopted. I thought becoming a public security officer would mean I'm not that young anymore. And this operation might be as long as the department doesn't know I'm responsible.
How surprising.
Damn it. I knew something smelled fishy.
Well, it's already happened. But what do you two think about what Ollie just said?
I think Ollie must have something planned.
Yeah, I think so too. Remember? Back when we first met Ollie, he was...
Yeah, like she said. And did his speech to the gangster...
He's a bright guy. He's definitely planning something.
Come with me. Over there.
So well behaved. Keep an eye on the area for me.
Where's Ollie taking the gang members? Proxy, let's catch up!
I'll make it painless. I'll make it painless. criminal!
Is Ollie trying to tell us to use the switch?
Okay, we're here. We've arrived at our destination.
Hey, what is this place?
Please, just hear me out for a moment. When I was out here earlier, laying out the resources, I discovered this weird spatial displacement phenomenon nearby.
Are you saying all we have to do is just wait?
Yes, just a little bit longer.
Huh? What's that sound?
Boss, there's so many.
I can't take it anymore!
So Ollie took those gangsters to where he got attacked last time!
Looks like he wants the ethereals to weaken the gangsters.
We shouldn't let his efforts go to waste. Come on, let's get after him! And the gang members won't let him go. Let's hurry up!
Where'd that sneaky little cop get you, Alberto?
He's over here. Come here.
I took you for a jittery coward, but you led us to that horde of ethereals hoping they'd take us out.
No. I actually thought of that.
What do you mean?
What he means is, now I can take you out all by myself! Huh? You guys wanna try me too? Don't blame me if you get hurt.
justice will prevail.
Here's a taste of the abyss. I'll make it painless.
How much longer are you gonna bug me?
Until you all surrendered, of course.
Dream on!
She's just one girl! Take her out!
Watch out! Get him! Get her! She's just some lousy cat.
Would you care to say that one more time?
You stupid cat!
Told you I could take all you out just by myself.
Miss Nakamata, Proxy, you really came.
Ollie, pull your...
Yeah, I know
Those gangsters almost tore you to pieces, but you're still fixated on the ethereals? Anyway.
You were quite heroic today, Ollie.
My mind just about went blank once I realized we've been double-crossed. Turn your personal experience and your personality...
So, you figured out the way I do things. And thanks to your quick thinking.
It's because what I said...
Yeah?
Well, didn't you tell me that it's best to mix in some of your own personal... Well, I really am an orphan. I was the oldest kid at the orphanage. And I really did have to more or less raise a whole load of siblings.
If your finances were so bad, why didn't you go to a company-affiliated school? I have heard lots of company-run schools offer scholarships.
Some orphans who get out into the real world feel... of course, I don't mean to say it, but as an older brother, I wanted to become a public security officer so I could stand with my head held high. But I'm no role model.
No wonder you were so intent on getting some recognition before. But I think...
Huh?
Good role models aren't defined by the accommodations they're awarded. You showed ingenuity and bravery during the mission. Are those not the actions of a good role model?
Really?
Sure did. So keep your head up high. Anyway, everything's settled for now.
I didn't think this commission would end up taking so many twists and turns.
I don't know if I'll get a bonus this time, but I'll pay both your fees as soon as I get back to the precinct.
I'm sure you'll get your bonus. But as for my cut...
Huh?
I said you don't have to pay me! Just pay the proxy. Take your bonus and buy those kids something nice. Kids who grew up with nothing cherish whatever gifts they're given.
In that case, let's split the remainder.
Yeah! And if I ever catch even a sniff that...
Thanks so much!
Tell me you've come here for something besides another strange commission.
No way. I just came by today to bring you some fresh fish.
Wow, the fresh smell of a new scheme.
Don't be so suspicious, you two. They're from Ollie.
Ollie sent this? Isn't he a public security officer?
After he was told he'd be getting his bonus, he said he went back to the orphanage last weekend. He went ahead and told them all the presents were from me, so all the kids went out fishing with him to say thanks.
Wow, isn't that fantastic?
Well, yeah, but don't stereotype us Thyrans. Sometimes we want a little variety. Anyway, I've got way too much now, so I want to share some with you. Ambi, you...
I'm just returning a tape. Ah, proxies.
One of Nekomata's friends gave them to her.
Hey, Ambi, what do you...
Nothing. It's just a little surprising you have friends who give you gifts.
Well, definitely. Enough to call...
Yeah,
Huh?
So?
It's nothing. Ugh. Why do I feel like all this was a waste of time?
I'm going back to the Cunning Hares now, Nekomata.
Okay. We'll be going then, Phaethon.
Well, all things considered, the commission ended pretty well. How about fish for dinner tonight, Wise?